Let's practice a little English. You see, water. If you have a lot of water, no problem. But if you say waters, it doesn't mean water, it means seas. So, behind you see the lake. This is locally called Doho. So, if you see a river like river stream, you see this is Doho or this is a lake. In Bangla, Hrod, and this is much bigger than a tank, dighi, and a tank is much bigger than a pond, pukur, right? This is how the place that is holding water is named differently, and if it is more than a lake, this is a river, and when it is much bigger than a river, it is a bay. So we have Bay of Bengal in Cox's Bazar. You go and you see Bay of Bengal. And when a water body is much bigger than a bay, it becomes a sea. And when it is much bigger than a sea, it's an ocean. So an ocean is the largest water body. Sea is smaller than an ocean. A bay is much smaller than a sea. A river is much bigger than a lake. A pond is the lake is much bigger than a pond like this. So when you have a lot of water, it depends where it's, right? Maybe in a pond, maybe in a river, maybe in an ocean, right? So everybody knows the water in an ocean is salty, and that's why the buoyancy is higher and you can easily swim across, right? And if it is a river and a pond or like that, you don't have the buoyancy as high as a river, as high as a bay as of a sea, of an ocean. So the ocean, if you say Atlantic, you must say the Atlantic, the Pacific, right? And when you tell a name of a sea, Caspian Sea, the Caspian Sea. And if it is a bay, the bay, right? The Bay of Bengal. And if it is a river like Podda, the Meghna, the Jamuna. But if it is less than a river, there's no D. So Chad Lake in Africa, right? This is Sholwa, Dawlatpur Sholwa Lake, right? And he is in the pond, that's no problem because it is in other way D, but the name of a pond you cannot use D. So Sholwa Pond, village pond like this. So the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Bay of Bengal, the Caspian Sea, the Podda, the Meghna, the Jamuna, but Dawlatpur Lake, right? Dawlatpur Pond. This is what you have to understand when you're using water body. This is the article is used before an ocean, a sea, a bay, and a river. But before the name of pond, no. Before a name of a lake, no. This is how you can practice English. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.